Hello there, I'm the base manager and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, my friends. Now, today I think we're gonna leave the cheese behind and we are gonna dedicate ourselves to some science. You see, our scientific endeavors are not exactly great. We could use a little bit more flight control, shall we say. If the last episode taught us anything, is that our ability to control large rockets is not the best. Not only that, we could use all of this. But in any case, we do have a... Oh, I'm a bit lost. Where is the mission control? It's right there. Now, we do have the mission to go to the moon, and I really want to do that because I'm Hello? Can I recover that? Well, I got a little bit of money. Cool. Some debris that we left behind. We're not going to pollute the world, but in any case, my friends, we're gonna leave the cheese liner behind. Okay, it was a fun build. Okay, but we now need to go to the moon, and that requires something a little bit more, probably expensive. We are gonna use a bunch of liquid engines, but you know, it is what it is. So. Let me just put the regular pod, the scientific pod, all together. Alright, my friends, so this is the little module that we want to return. Oh wait, there is one thing left. Communication. Remember, the mission is to return or transmit some science out of space around Kerbal. So if we do a crew report and we transmit it back to Kerbal, can I attach that over there? It would be pretty cool if I could. Oh, I kind of can. Okay, it's there. Okay, it will work, I think. Maybe. Who knows? It's one of those things. But in any case, this is what we want to return, and I noticed that this goo is not super well aligned. If I can get this a little bit better. Oh man. You know what? You know what? There we go. No, still not there. Perfect, there we go. So this, we're gonna get two sets of these, so that we can do high orbit around Kerbal whenever we are midway through the transfer to the moon, and this one is, on the moon. Then we transmit a crew report from Kerbal itself, from the orbit around Kerbal, and that should be all that she wrote for the missions that we have to do. And now, heat shield and some holy water, and I think we are gonna be golden on this. That's all this science, right? I'm not gonna take 2 science juniors because that's a little bit too much. And yeah, we have a bunch of batteries and all of this, because I hope this is enough batteries, because if we run out of battery we are kinda screwed. But in any case, now time to build the booster stage. Okay, so we are gonna have 2 sets of these. One for when we are on the moon to make like an orbit and come back, and another one, to take us to the moon. So we need another one set of this. There we go. This engine goes there. This engine. Okay, engine, blast, engine. Why don't we get delta V over here? 0. Okay, the game didn't want us to, copy-paste a stage for some reason. I don't know. Thingy, separator, another thingy, separator, come back. Alright, this is to transfer us to the moon. Or kinda, It's not exactly a bunch of delta V there, but, doesn't really matter. Up next, this one is gonna be expensive, I can tell you. This rocket is. Now, it's time to get us into orbit. So, big booster coming up. Well, my friends, I think we're kinda ready. Kinda. Okay, we have the pod, the science, and we have all of these big boosters. Now, my friends, like, if this is the first time you are watching this series, the first episode, in here we let Jesus take the wheel quite often, which... Guess what? Is gonna be what we are gonna do this time. But this time we're gonna have a little bit of control. In there you can see there is a swivel engine, which we have a bunch of fuel tanks, to keep it fueled, but we are going to use it to maneuver the craft more than just thrust it upwards. That's why these things are here. So we only activate it if we need to, you know, do a little bit of a deviation here and there. When it comes to the thrust to weight ratio and delta V, I think we have enough. I believe you need like 6,000 to go to the moon and back, roughly. Like, I don't remember my numbers super well. I kind of remember it's like 4,000 to get into orbit, plus plus 2,000 to go to the moon and back, and the same thing to like Minimus, like roughly ballpark numbers. Yeah, I think I have enough fuel to go, so let's give it a try. Who's gonna pilot this? Jeb? Yep, you're the one. Oh, wait. Since we are not gonna take, we're not gonna take an engineer with us, how about, you know, just because we have that available to us. I mean, I downloaded the mod for a reason. Utilities, I think... Where is that? Come on. Oh my god. Here we go, here, finally! I think it's this... Computer flight... I don't remember which one it is, so we're gonna take both of them. Can you attach, like, for example, over there? You can... I'll find a way to attach this, don't worry, my friends. There we go, they are kinda stacked in there, both of them, so yeah, there we go. Perfect, and then we put the batteries back as tight as we can. Close the base, save the game, and let's go. Alright, to the moon we go. I just can't forget to relay the report once I get into orbit. So, are we done? Are we ready? Let's give it a little bit of throttle as we leave the ground. Activate that, plus these 6 boosters. 3, 2, 1... Holy Jesus, here we go. That's quite the thrust. So let's pull back on the throttle and let's give gentle pushes to keep that from going to that. I don't know why the rockets likes to go into that direction, you know. So just a little bit. If it is on this side, as long as it doesn't tip over, I'm happy. So I'm just gonna keep it like this. Let the boosters run out, separate them, and initiate the other one. And then maybe burn as much fuel as I can. I mean, I don't need to gain any more speed, so I'm going fast enough. Okay, we are a granny driving our Corolla into into the supermarket. Okay, and boosters out. We now give it a little bit more throttle so that we can control our rocket a little bit better. I don't want to start turning just yet because the aerodynamic forces are gonna crash against our rocket and pull it even further downwards. So I kind of want to tilt it as upwards as I possibly can. But I'm just adding to the velocity. Luckily for us, we're not like climbing super fast, so the aerodynamic forces are not that strong. Otherwise our rocket would have flipped. Now it's around the time where we kind of want to start our gravity turn anyway, so I'm just gonna let it fall by itself. I don't want to give it too much of a push downwards, because, you know, a flippity doodah. I don't want that. Ugh, explosions. This thing wobbles a lot. I should probably have made more struts. I should... Come on. Let's turn it a little bit more now. By the way, how is our Apple? Our Apple is looking great. Now, okay, I now need my pro grid to get here because the solid rocket boosters are about to run out, so I don't want them crashing against the ship. Align as correctly as we can. Oh, is it? I'm out. Come on. Oh, man. Drop them. Full throttle. Here we go. Jesus, this is a ginormous arrow that we have over here. Like, I wasn't expecting this stage to last so long, my friends. Yeah, this stage was supposed to be jettisoned at around the same time as those boosters. Well, free... Okay, my Apple is good enough. Let's save that fuel. But yeah, free Delta V, my friends. I'm not gonna complain. We still have another swivel over here, and then we have the 2 Terriers. I think we are golden. Now, since we still need to wait for our Apo to arrive, no, let's deal with that later, base manager. Let's program the maneuver node to get a circular orbit. There we go, parry 121, 144, we don't need that much. We are gonna have, wow, a burn of 140, and we're gonna stage over there. So yeah, we need to start burning at half this time, which is 1 minute 21 roughly. So let's point into our target, which is gonna be difficult. But hey, if we need to start burning away from target, that's totally fine. Let's go. There we go, burning at full throttle. I did the math incorrectly. I think I'm a dum-dum. Yeah, because it's 30 seconds plus the like 20 or whatever second. It was 50. Well, it's whatever. It's done. It's done. Okay, we'll have to stage it anyway, so it's whatever. Oh, I have to get out of here. Go away. There we go. Jesus, like, the game didn't want to obey my command. That's totally fine. Our burn time is still kind of half of that, you know, roughly, so we kind of bounced back from my miscalculation. We might still arrive close to the intended destination, which is not terrible. I don't think we need to stage again, so let's see. Yeah, we roughly have enough Delta V to complete this circularization, so yeah. My calculations were not that terrible, after all. But yeah, now this is a little bit more controllable. And soon we'll be able to jettison this thingy as well, so... But we should probably be looking at this map now. It feels good to have this. You guys have no idea how much more safer I feel having this. Because, like, by the simple fact that I can make a node, I can see that I can actually have an orbit, and I'm not gonna be running out of fuel, you see. You can plan for things. Okay, here we go. How is our periapsis? It's good enough. You know what? This is good enough. Jab. Control prograde, if you can. Now, where is Moon? Moon. Set as target. How is our ascending node? Is a bit terrible. We might need to do a few... Can I place a node there? Thank you. And we might need to adjust this just a tad little bit. I think I'm adjusting into the wrong spot. Yep. Up. Come on. Come on, beautiful. 0.3. 0.1. Beautiful. The next node is a 3-second burn. It's in 30 minutes. Well, obviously we are gonna warp there, but before we do, let's just do our contracts. We need to make that bank. Cannot transmit data, what do you mean? I am connected to that. I do have an antenna, bruh. I think I still have an antenna? I do, look. Tiny little antenna over there. Starting transmission. There we go. Mission accomplished. Close that. Now that our contractual obligations have been met, I probably... wait, well, whatever. Let's warp to next maneuver. Can I warp there? I know I can press a button to warp to my intended location. Okay, for some reason it let me do that now. Okay, so let's just warp around the planet, and that way, I mean, we do have time. It's not like we are in any rush. I know I should probably have, you know, adjusted my orbit thingy over there, but, you know, who cares? It's fine. It's a fine. No, Jab, forget the command that I gave you. Maneuver. No, get the hell out of here. I was playing with the alarm thingy. I was trying to see if that was the thing that I was looking for. But clearly it wasn't. There we go. Now I just need to... I just burned a little bit to stop the vessel from moving. There we go, beautiful. It was just a second, okay. Definitely is not gonna affect the calculations in any way, obviously. Now, my friends, I'm definitely not going to full throttle this, so I'm going to start to burn at like 8 seconds, but I'm going to burn it at like a little bit of throttle only, like this. Okay, so I can go up to plus 88 seconds, right? And that's the midpoint. So everything is actually going as predicted. Okay. How is the thingy now? 1 degree. 1 degree. You know what? 0.1. It's awesome. It's amazing. It's the best thing we're gonna have, so I don't know what. It's, whatever. Let's go and try... Whoa, maybe not that much. Let's try to intercept that... that moon over there. There we go. Our periapsis is of 44. Not bad, not bad. Not terrible. What if I give it a little bit less oomph? If I give it a little bit less oomph, I'm still gonna, like, have a periapsis of 500, maybe a little bit more. A little bit more. Yeah, that's good enough. We just need to go there, make a decent enough orbit, and then come back. It's not like we need to land or anything, so... I think we can do that. Burn time 1 minute, node in 5 minutes, so yeah, let's just align ourselves with our target, and then let's try to warp as close as possible to that thing. Okay, that's good enough. Stop. Hey, okay, let's try this again. Hopefully I have enough battery to last me all the way over there. Otherwise, it's gonna be a very bad time, I can tell you. Okay, so this is 1 minute, that's 45 seconds. At 45, we start burning. Now, we have that stage midway, which probably is gonna mess the calculations up a little bit, because we have that Terrier engine, which is terrible, you know, at thrusting at least. So hopefully this is not gonna completely mess our calculations. But we'll see. Oh shit, I should have... Ah, damn it. Oh my god. Let go. Come on. For some reason it's not allowing me to ditch the stage in this map. I have to go into the other one. And yeah, that was a little bit of a waste of time. We missed our node for a little bit. Delete alarm. Yes, I pressed that by mistake. Get out of here. Can I get rid of that? I can't. I don't know. Like, this is completely in the way. And instead of looking at what I should... Ah, it's over there. Okay. Instead of looking at the map, I'm looking at that thing over there. Ah, Jeb. How are we feeling? We still have plenty of Delta. We still have plenty of coffee left in our ship. Hopefully we'll still be able to intercept that moon. No cheesy tactics today. Just regular, like, doing my best to get there with the things that I have. But that science that we are gonna receive, my friends, Delicious is gonna allow us to go and land on the moon. Of that I am almost certain. Almost certain. And we are almost there. Come on, don't run away from me. Yeah, perfect. How is my actual parry? I don't know. It looks close enough. Okay, 317. Acceptable. And we still have 2000 delta V. I think that's enough. I think that's enough. Now, we want to do a little bit of science somewhere around here. I think. But the science tuner, I'm gonna leave for the moon. For 6 extra delta V, I can actually get a pretty low periapsis, which is actually pretty cool, because that means, I don't think that means we don't need to decelerate so much. So let's just, you know, spend these 6 meters per second. Hopefully that's not what is gonna cost us our lives. I don't think so. I don't think so. There we go, much better. Much closer. Okay. Let's warp over there. And let's do some science. I think... By the way, how much electric charge I still have? Good. Okay, I still have plenty. Science bay, open. Okay, I think we get extra science from here, right? Yes, 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 yes. Because we are on I space over Kerbal. So we're gonna keep that. We're gonna do this one, more science for us, and more science for us. Now, I don't think we can't steal the EVA now, can we? No, we need to upgrade more stuff. So, but can I have a crew report and send it back to Kerbal? Let's do that. It's 7 science, you know. It's not a lot, but it's 7 more science than we had before. So, there we go. Beautiful. Let's close those doors. Let's warp ourselves back into the moon sphere of influence. Let's warp over there. Activate warp drive. And here we go. Into the sphere of influence of the moon. We go. Whoa. All right. Now, let's try to add a maneuver over here and Dummy, you want to be at parry? Just kind of want to go like this. It's good enough, okay? I just don't want to, you know, be expelled from the influence of the moon. So 26, 107. Let's just make a little bit more, you know. To make it a little bit more pretty. After all, I mean, I still have all these delta V left, so why not? There we go. That's good enough. That's good enough for me. So let's just point into target. It's gonna be 200 delta V. We still have on this stage 200. Oh, look at that! Match made in heaven. So there we go. Perfect. Let's warp ourselves over there, so that we can start the next phase of the maneuver, which is gonna be 23 seconds. By the way, target target that. No, okay, don't target that then. It's fine. I didn't want to be target anyway, so I don't want to target that anyway. No. Don't get. Oh, man, get out of it. Yeah, you. I want to warp and not add maneuver. Can I? No? God damn it. I wish I could focus myself, but that's fine. I just need to get out and go into the tracking station and, like, do that. I'm pretty certain there is a key that allows me to refocus myself on that, but right now I have a burn to do, so... I have a burn to do, so... I'll see that key later on. Alright, it's a burning time. There we go. Let's burn. Let's circularize around the moon. Establish an orbit. There we go. Beautiful. Just for the heck of it, because why not, right? Right, there we go, my friends. This should make sure that our contract get out to you. Yeah. Fly by the moon. Check. Return to Kerbin from a flyby of the moon. We're gonna do that next, okay? And we're gonna get a bunch of science from that. But you know what else is gonna give us a bunch of science, my friends? This. So, material studies. Boom, 75 science. Beautiful. Open that. And it is time to make more science. 30. I am pleased with that. I think this side is clear. Okay, keep that and then keep that. Keep experiment. Cool. Crew report. We can keep that one. We don't need to send it. And I think that's it. I feel like that's a good amount of science. So let's close those doors. And let's close those doors. I did bring a need shield with me, didn't I? I did. Okay. For a moment, I was second-guessing myself. But in any case, our... I'm sorry, my friends. Our job is done, so it is time to get back. Whoa! Chill, bro, chill. Like, there is no need to make such a drastic... I wanted to see if I could burn in a way that would allow me to come a little bit closer to to Earth, because this is a weird orbit that we are gonna get ourselves in here. There we go. This is the lowest we can get, and it's not terrible, to be honest. So yeah. Let's just warp over there and do this burn. It's gonna be a 15-second burn, but we'll have to stage it, so it's not perfect. I still think that we have all the fuel that we need to get back, so don't think that's gonna be a problem. Ah, okay, the button I was looking for is this one. So, we are 1 minute for... this takes you around 1 minute before your burn time. So, yeah, let's just wait a few more seconds and then we should be golden when it comes to doing the burn. We need to do the burn at around 7 seconds, which is right now. And I'm not pointing in the right direction because why would I? Oh, damn it. Leave me alone. There we go. Everything went wrong, but I'm pretty certain we still are able to get the orbit anyway, so... And there we go. Oh, shh. Okay, that was a... I pressed all the keys except the correct ones. Let's just break a little bit. So that we can bring that into the spot I kind of wanted. There we go, that's good enough. That's good enough. Let's escape, shall we? Let's warp over there. And once we leave the sphere of influence... Okay, I can warp over there now. Perfect. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill out, bro. Okay. Don't go all crazy and whatnot. Now, we are at Perry. We can burn a retro. We don't really need to do a maneuver node. This is roughly the spot that we wanted to be anyway. So let's just full burn this. Okay, I can continue burning. Dum-dum. There we go. We have all the Delta V in the world. We are almost there. Once we got into atmospheric thingy, I'll just stop burning and we'll get back into Kerbin. There we go, beautiful. Can do the rest of the aero braking once we get there. Let's warp over there. It's still, you know, gonna take its sweet time. A few hours in game to get there, but warp over there. No, no. Man. Leave it. Get out of here. Okay? Okay. Cool. So, how far are we? Pretty far. Okay, we can do the rest of the burn simply because we have fuel. Oh, you know what? What am I doing? It's time to have fun. Okay? Things can go wrong. Okay? But it can also be fun. So, in 3, 2, 1. There we go. And now that thing is going to go just do its thing. And hopefully it's not going to boomerang and eat us in the face. Bye, thruster. Have fun doing your thing. Well, while that thing is going, I notice now that I should probably stage this a little bit correctly. I want those drogue chutes to open first to slow us down. And yeah, well, bye. In any case, we are now re-entering. It should be a pretty, like, eventless re-entry. I mean, we do have a big capsule, but as long as Jebediah is able to point retrograde, should be... Should have placed this a little bit higher, but that's fine. That's okay. Oh my god, we're going in so fast. Why? Huh. It's super fast, bro. Even the shield thingy, it's not capable of taking the heat. Yeah, because we came... I can tell you why. Because we were in the very high apoapsis, and because we were very high, we were also very slow. And that means that we gain a ton of speed coming back into our periapsis, which is this speed that we re-entry with. You know what? I should have not have played with the thruster thingy. I probably it would have been for the best to use all of the delta V to reduce the crazy velocity that we had, but oh well. It's fine. Oh boy, Jebediah. Jebediah, no. No, Jeb. Rotate the capsule. Rotate the capsule, Jeb. Rotate the capsule. Okay? If you lost control, just rotate it. Like, just pretend this is like your run-of-the-mill, like, barbecue. Okay? We're still going pretty fast, by the way. And it's dark and I can see Jack. But the second these things are capable of opening, we are gonna open them to start braking us. And, you know, hopefully that means that we will be safely returned to the planet. I think that it is, yeah. We have bleed all the extra speed. So, my friends, even though I made some mistakes, I think we will return safely back to base. So, yeah, pretty happy with this mission. And we should even make a good amount of bank from that contract, because the moon thingy was gonna pay almost close to 100k. This rocket was a bit expensive, but at the same time, it wasn't that expensive. So it was cheaper than the Cheeseliner too, so... And there we go, about to touch down in... I don't know. Oh, I know I could not make an EVA report, but right now we'll see if this is a new biome or not. It is not. That's fine. Let's board, recuperate the vessel, and call it a day. Now let's see how much science we got out of this. I bet you it was a ton. Beautiful, 241 science. So nice. We got a little bit of refunds, and Jebediah got a bunch of XP. Beautiful, my friends. And is that damaged? No repairs needed. Oof, okay. It's just debris. We can recover it, you know, getting a little bit money back. It's not terrible. Okay, now back into the good stuff. Now, with this science, I really would like to get heavy rocketry going. But to get heavy rocketry going, we need heavy fuel systems, you know. We can't strap a big rocket into a tiny little, like, fuel container. Makes no sense, right? So we need the fuel systems to go with that. Now, we also need control. Desperately. Now, this flywheel, it's tiny. It's not gonna give us what we want, to be honest. This here... It's interesting stuff, but I don't think we care about it just yet. Alright, my friends, I thought about it, and here's what I kind of want to have. Heavy rocketry to put big boy rockets in orbit, fuel systems to fuel the big boy rockets, and fuel lines, which is very useful because you can make like some really interesting things with the rockets to help you get to space in a little bit more efficient way, shall we say. Now, unfortunately, this is 180 science, which means we don't have a lot left. And I was thinking, and here's the thing, I kinda, like, we are gonna have access to 3 techs. That's it. I don't even think we are gonna have enough science to get flight control, which would be pretty cool, let me tell you. But getting electrics is also not terrible, because we have access to finally a core that can, you know, act by itself. And so that opens up a bunch of possibilities for us, like satellites, for example. And besides, these big boy rockets, we don't really need too much control. Having inline stability, but it would be nice. But what I really wanted is the Delta Deluxe winglets. But like I said, I don't think we're gonna have enough science for that. So let's get that. Let's get the fuel systems. And let's get the electrics. Mostly because of that, but also because, you know, photovoltaic panels, really useful, pretty useful. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is from the DLC. We can't yet use it because we need like these things, the experiment controls, and then we need the experiments themselves. But for now, this is what I want, because this now allows us to put satellites in orbit and do satellite contracts. So speaking about contracts, let's do just that. What is this? Explore Kerbin's rendezvous 2 vessels in the orbit of Kerbin. This could be interesting. Science around the moon, transmit... oh, this is nice. Return to the moon. And surface of the moon. Oh. Landing on the moon, I see. No satellites. That would be pretty cool if we could get some satellites rolling. Let me see. I can take up to 7 missions, so I can just take a bunch of them, right? And then try to make them work together. But look at the amount of money that we have now. So yeah, we can do some pretty interesting things now. Okay, moon stuff is a given, right? We want that and we want that, bare minimum, right? And now we are gonna decline a couple of these things. Now, for example, this one, they want tourists in the moon. Yeah, right. We are not yet close to being able to do this. We need more parts for that. The cheese liner is incapable of doing such a thing, so bye. Now these things, perform test. Like, we just need to perform a test. We don't have any like weird. Oh, it's landed. We could make another cheese. Nah. Oh my god, launch site. I'm tempted to make another cheese mobile just for these things. I mean, it's free money. You know what, my friends? We have 500,000 Kerbal dollars. This would give us like 15. It's a waste of time. So I'm just gonna decline all of them and hope for more moon stuff. It would be nice if we could get more moon stuff or satellites. That would also be cool. There we go. Place a satellite in a specific orbit around the moon. This is exactly what I wanted. So let's see. Please note that this must be unmanned probe built for reaction systems limited after the contract is accepted. But I think I'll get to keep the thing, right? To work as a relay, for example. Oh well, it needs to be built to specification. Let's see. Orbit specifics, can do that on the moon. Build an unmanned, reach designated moon, have a mystery goo on the satellite, maintain stability. This is a 120k mission, so I think we can take that. And how many missions we have? We have 3? Okay, let's see if I can find a few extra. Okay, you see, I told you that we were not going to do tourist missions, but this one is extremely profitable. Extremely profitable, my friends. Look at that. 4 dudes, but each dude, look at this. Fly Kerbal, moon, moon, orbit moon, suborbital space, yeah, orbit the moon, 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 and orbit the moon. So pretty much all we have to do is you go to the moon, orbit, come back with 4 dudes. That's very acceptable. We'll have to increase, like, we'll have to make something better than the other thing, right? But we have 10 years to complete this mission, so we don't need to accept it just yet. We'll go to the moon again, do the landing thingy first, and then come back, and then we do this one. Because this one, like, this is a ton of money, my friends. Look at this. This is so much cash. Because it's 50k plus almost... Each one is almost 70k. And then you have, like, this dude over here, which is 70k by himself, plus, like, almost 30k. Like, this guy by himself is almost 100k. So this is almost a 250k mission. If you ask me, that's very worth it. So I'm going to accept it so that it doesn't go away. And yeah, I was trying to see if I could find more moon missions that we could stack together with the other ones that we have already. Yeah, like for example, these guys. I'm not gonna take these dudes. They are very cheap. Like now, this what crew report? Yeah, like no, because these are specific places that I don't want to go because I don't know where they are. And yeah, that means landing on the moon like 3 times. If the game tells you where, and yeah, it's a lot of money, but I don't like these missions. You know what, my friends, if I keep declining quests, you know, our prestige is just going to go way down. So let's take care of the moon probe, and then in the next episode we'll launch it. How about that? Moon 1, you worked great, but you're probably gonna get an upgrade soon. We want to have one of these bad boys over here. I don't know if this is still a thing, but let me just check that the letters are pointing in the right direction. I think that they are. So yeah, let's see. What does the mission require? You can go over there. Moon. Mystery goo plus the stability, and that's it. Just a mystery goo and stability? Nah, of course not. We're gonna... I think we get to keep this, okay? I am not sure that we get to keep this, but I'm almost certain that we do. So what we are gonna do is we're gonna have a payload thingy. I don't know where that spawned. Over here. Then we put the core right there. Come on. Bro. Connect to the one below. That one. Correct. Letters are pointing in the right direction. They are. Now a thingy of power. An antenna. I gain antenna. Short range dual purpose communication antenna that can handle either direct communication or short range relays. Like, I have no idea how these things work, to be perfectly honest with you, my friends. Like, for me, antennas are, like, they are antennas, and that's pretty much it. So, we're gonna have 2 of these just to keep it, you know, 1 on each side. And then, just because we don't know if these things might, oh no, it doesn't fit correctly. It's fine. It's okay. I'll put it somewhere else, but yeah, this is pretty much the probe, and then we're gonna put some power on this, and we're gonna call it a day. Like something like this. There we go. Huh? What the hell? You're supposed to go like... Oh. Am I going crazy? I think I'm going crazy. Yeah. Okay, I see where my craziness resides. But yeah, my friends, this is pretty much the probe itself. Yeah, I might redirect this somewhere else, but yeah, this is pretty much it. Okay, my friends, so this is pretty much the probe core. Like, we just need to get this into space because, as you can see, like, in the vacuum of space, this little fella has a ton of delta V. So I think we, like, if we can orbit this, we can just get this into the moon and back if we needed to. Of course, we need to maintain a certain amount of delta V to do the maneuvers required to get the orbit just right, which is probably gonna take a bunch of time. So yeah, having extra delta V, it's never a bad thing. But yeah, other than this, we're just gonna make like one big rocket, maybe. Oops. I don't know. Let me think how I want to boost this thing. I don't want to be using the same booster stage that we had last time, especially because now we have access to like fuel lines and whatnot, so we might be able to pull off something a little bit better, shall we say. You know what, my friends, I think like this is almost enough. It's just that our thrust to weight ratio is a little bit too low, and we might need a little bit of a oomph, you know. But yeah, this is actually pretty good. Like, we're gonna take a kickback maybe. These are the new boosters that we got from the tech. Like these two plus this. Perfect. We send those off whenever they are used, and then we just burn into space, utilizing the massive amount of delta V that this thing has. Like, yeah, look at this, 8,000 meters per second. Even in atmosphere we have like 5,000 meters per second, so this is more than enough. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're just gonna put an aerodynamic cone on that thing. There we go. And then we're gonna put some struts to make sure that everything is as stable as possible. It didn't work, did it? It didn't. It's fine. You know, it's something. By the way, do you have like a gimbal? That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty. Can I? Thank you. That would be pretty cool. Okay, it does have a gimbal, which means we can control these things easy. Like, no problemo. So yeah, I don't see a lot of issues with this rocket. It's a simple big rocket. It's not that expensive. It's cheaper than the one we just sent to the moon. So yeah, think we're gonna go and have a good profit out of this one, right? I don't remember how much it would pay me, but I think it was a good amount of money. So yeah, like 27k for whatever that thing is gonna pay us. So yeah, this is gonna be our moon probe for the next episode, my friends. I'm pretty happy with it, and I can't wait to launch it. But for now, I think we're gonna call it here. So, my friends, before we go, let's just make a double check. How much money are we gonna get out of that? 120k, so we're gonna have 100k profit. 1.1 degree with a high, like, thingy. Yeah, sure. Pretty certain we can see that on the tracking station. What is this? It's not around the moon? Yeah, it is. So yeah, we have to do this. Now, I don't understand, is this purple thingy? What is for the... Wait. Fluid Dynamics Research Lab. Oh, it's a mission that we haven't accepted yet, I'm pretty certain. I bet you. Floyd, yep. We haven't accepted this one, but yeah, we just need to put, if we want to, we have these 2 missions. They also pay a good coin for more satellites, but you know, we're gonna do 1 satellite for now, and then we are gonna move on to the moon landing. But in any case, my friends, we have our mission set for the next episode. 1 satellite coming up. Hopefully we'll get to keep it. If not, well, it is what it is. We're still gonna make a bunch of money. But with all of that said, my friends, I hope that you've enjoyed this episode and that you are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please consider subscribing and help the channel grow. But in the meantime, this is the Base Manager signing out. Bye bye.